Good morning, dear Journey Huskies. Today is Monday, May 4th. May the 4th be with you. And here is today's news. Up first is Miss Overfeld with our random act of kindness for the day.
Good morning, Huskies. Happy Monday. Today's random act of kindness is going to start with yourself. You're going to set a timer for 1 minute, and you're going to use that full time to think about happy thoughts and smile for a full minute and see if you can do it. It's a challenge, I know. And once you've done that, I want you to then smile at someone else and ask them if they can complete the challenge for a full minute. Find 3 people to complete your challenge, including yourself, or more, and then send us your information. Tell us, how did that go? What was that experiment like? What is that experience like? See you later, Huskies. Bye now.
Up next is Miss Coho with On This Day.
Hello, Huskies. Time to travel back in time and find out what was happening in the world on May 4th. Fighting for workers' rights has a long history in the United States. In the 1880s, workers often went on strike, which means they refused to work to protest terrible working conditions and low pay. On May 3rd, Chicago police killed several striking workers from the McCormick Reaper Works. And on this day in 1886, workers gathered together to protest the killings. Although initially peaceful, an unidentified person set off a bomb, and the police responded by opening fire on the crowd. The violence and unrest led to increased anti-labor and anti-immigrant feelings in the city. The event became known as the Haymarket Riot. On this day in 1959, the first ever Grammy Awards were held in Los Angeles. There were 28 awards given out. Although Frank Sinatra had the most nominations, he only received 1 award for the Best Album Art. The winner for Record of the Year and Song of the Year was Domenico Modugno from Italy. Another significant winner was the jazz singer Ella Fitzgerald for Best Vocal Performance Female and Best Jazz Performance Individual. In 1960, the Supreme Court had ruled that it was unconstitutional to segregate interstate traveling facilities, including bus terminals. This led to the Congress of Racial Equality, or CORE, organizing freedom rides to see if local governments would follow the ruling. So on this day in 1961, 13 freedom riders, including civil rights leader John Lewis, who would later become a U.S. representative, boarded a Greyhound bus in Washington, D.C., headed for New Orleans, Louisiana. They wanted to see if the group of both black and white riders would be allowed in the many white-only areas that still existed in the South. Due to violence by white mobs, the groups were not able to finish their ride to Louisiana. However, images from their ride sparked international attention and inspired other freedom riders. In the fall of 1961, new regulations were passed to ensure the desegregation of interstate traveling. We are finishing with Washington State. On this day in 1974, the World Fair called Expo 74 opened in Spokane. A World Fair is a big exhibition of achievements from many nations, and Spokane is the smallest city to ever host a World Fair. The theme of the 1974 fair was the environment, and many of the displays from the 10 participating nations included environmental issues and solutions. The most popular exhibit on opening day was from the Soviet Union, and the second most was the Native Americans' Earth, an outdoor exhibit. One reporter, Dorothy R. Powers, called it the greatest day in Spokane history. That is this day in history for May 4th. Now go out and make some history yourselves.
Remember, Huskies, this week is the last week to turn in ASB applications. The application is online. It's really easy, and we hope to have tons of people apply.
Good day, Huskies. I'm Ms. Vanderhorst.
And I'm Ms. Shepherd, and we wanted to talk to you today about applying to be an officer in ASB next year.
You can find a link to the application in your grade level counselor team, and it was in an email to your parents from Ms. Graves. All of the information for running can be found in the forms document, including what you have to do to submit and what offices you can run for.
If you're having trouble finding it, email one of us and we'll send you a link. You can also go to bit.ly/GMSASB 2021.
To apply, you must fill out all of the questions in the form. Your parent or guardian must email or text Ms. Shepard or Vanderhorst, and you must submit a recording of a 1-minute speech. If you're having trouble recording your speech, contact one of us and we can support you.
All of that is due on May 8th. The following week, we'll post a link to all the speeches to watch in the grade level counselor teams and online. After you watch the video, you can vote online.
At the same time, you'll be choosing your classes for the 2021 school year. Voting and class selections will be open from May 11th to May 15th.
So, Ms. Vanderhorst, why would someone want to join ASB?
Well, Ms. Shepard, ASB officers plan our all-school events like the pep assemblies, dances, choose-a-thon, turkey trot, winter social, end-of-year events, and help run the fundraisers.
They also get to support incoming 6th graders at Jumpstart, and in the first few days of school, they get to assist at open house nights and bingo night, and students can attend an awesome summer camp for 4 days with other middle school leaders from around our state. It's awesome.
They also attend field trips to other middle school leadership trainings and conferences during the school year, plus a fun celebration end of year field trip.
If you have any questions or concerns, email or text one of us. We are here to support you and hope we have a lot of students run for office next year. Have a good day.
Have a good day.
Up next is Ms. Vanderhorst with today's words of wisdom.
Happy Monday, Huskies. This is Ms. Vanderhorst with a few words of wisdom. Most of you probably know what a humanitarian is. For those of you who don't, a humanitarian is an individual who concerns himself with the human race, who cares about all of his fellow human beings and takes action to improve the human condition. Physician and philosopher Albert Schweitzer was such a person. He said, "Because I have confidence in the power of truth and of the spirit, I believe in the future of humankind." He believed that the human spirit can shape a better tomorrow. Today, ask yourself this. Am I concerned about the lives of other human beings? Do I have a charitable spirit? What actions, if any, do I take to help others? Then remember, whether we are 8 years old or 80, there are ways we can try and create a better future together. With something to think about, this is Ms. Vanderhorst. Make it a great Monday or not, the choice is yours.
Giadroni Huskies are ready for high school, ready for life, and ready to change the world. Have a great day, Huskies. See you tomorrow.